Morning, everybody. It's white again. It's funny. Well, a new day begins. Beautiful colors in the sky. I wish I could show you the morning colors that I see. It's almost a rainbow over the world. You got the reds and stuff in the one side, and you've got the blues on the other. But I'm driving then. Well, the solar panels are covered in snow, but that'll melt off. It looks like it's going to clear up. I still see some snow coming down over there. But, well, I'm getting ready for work. Beautiful though. I don't like the cold, but the white sure is pretty. And the colors this morning, really peaceful here in the country. This is why I live in the country. You get a lot of view, peace. Well, off to work. Let's see what today brings. Hi guys. It's a new day. It's mostly sunny. I did not get back to the camera the other day. I thought I would, but I didn't. And here we are in the homestead. And it's not yet melting, so it's not very warm. It's still cold. We got full power on the solar panels, and it's cranking it out. And I'm using it. So I'm going to take you inside and show you what's going on. Let's see, here we have, of course, the modem is on solar power. I have something else plugged in. I have something else plugged in. And I got, of course, the office on solar power. And we plug in whatever else we needed off this from here. And then we're still at 27.2 on a 24 volt battery bank. So that's looking pretty good. Now, why that's looking so good is let me show you what all I got going on over there. Of course, the Benini motor is running full blast, but I also have a Linux machine. This is all in solar power. I've got a little single card mining rig I'm setting up, and I'm experimenting. I've never done this before, but I'm experimenting with mining, cryptocurrency mining on Linux. And this is a new realm for me. And another one of my tests for Linux. Anyway, that's all on my electronics video, so you can check that out. But this is all running on the solar power, off-grid solar power. All of it. So we're pulling some power. And there's plenty to go. I've got 1,600 watts out there, and this is only about a 220 to 250 watt machine. And then plus whatever 30, 40, 50 watts for the TV. Well, I switched to my Windows box. Well, I have the same box. I took off the Linux hard drive. I was struggling, and time is wasting, and I wanted to get some cryptocurrency mining. So I took off the Linux hard drive and swapped it out with my Windows hard drive, the dreadful Windows hard drive for now. Poor little guy, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll get him back to normal later. But I'm mining for free anyway. Green means shares I'm getting, so that's all good. The graphic card is only 39 degrees Celsius, which is good. So I'm running it. There's baby cat. Baby cat, say hi. Anyway, mining for free on the sun. So I'm going to run that all day. Well, today I'm just enjoying the sun and burning it up, the solar power. I've got my mining rig still running. I've switched to a different coin. I'm getting a lot more shares. And I'm just playing around and enjoying the sun and running my computer off solar. That's it today. Spring cleaning. The wheelbarrow had tipped over during a snowstorm and then froze in place, and that's where it stayed. I took a pickaxe and I picked through this high with a pickaxe and I pried it out. I finally got it out of there because we're using it. I'm using it. And then I did the same thing on the greenhouse with a pickaxe. I'm cleaning up, spring cleaning today. I can get into my greenhouse. Now that was the piece that was on the door. Let me get this out of the way and we'll go in. You're going to walk in with me together for the first time. Here we go, guys. An exciting moment. and the off-grid project. We're inside the greenhouse. There's still some ice down here, but let me see. Well, I'm sure that the lemongrass is gone. It looks like the lavender, I'm not sure if it's going to be... I have a hard time with lavender on this property. Let me see what's over here. There's something. I don't know what that is. Is that a weed? There's something here. It's probably a weed. And here, up front, also was buried under snow. We've got some oregano and thyme. Still a lot of ice there. And over here, I think this was my hot and spicy oregano, if I remember right. It's a good mouth freshener. Pretty bland. And then some more thyme. And here, oh, look at that. Some of my mint did survive in here, see? So the snow helped preserve it and protect it. I think next year, I'm learning here, I think next year I'll throw straw in here or something to cover. Oh boy, I smell the freshest in my mouth though. I do smell it. So I'll probably cover the earth with something. So now, I've never kept sage alive before very often. And somebody said this was Russian sage. Let me see, I can't get that out of there. I'm going to have to look and see if this is Russian sage or not. Pineapple sage, they always die on me. And the other one, I think these were herbal sage. They weren't Russian sage. So, I think they're okay. It's pretty bleak in here. The wind has knocked down some things, a lot of things. Something's knocked down things. Everything else is dead. The aquaponics is asleep. Everything's gone. The battery though is still on charge, and the solar panels are still going, so that's all good. I got a blinking light, which means it's in absorption mode, so that's good. Am I showing that right there? So, well, anyway, you can start cleaning up in here and preparing for planting. Clean this place up. Fine. Good stuff. Some of these I'm going to be burning right away. Good. Cleaning up this stack. Finally, I can get to it. Well, I'm getting it. Some of these I can feel are dry. That one's good. So I'm sorting as I go. Dry is going to be burnt right away. These are good. Couple more loads. I think this is like 6 or 8 already. It's oak, so it takes a lot of hauling. I got that down to the ground. I'll have to beat them out. I'll do that tomorrow. So that's the last load there. And then I'm going to start picking on this bunch. Now none of these are cured. I highly doubt. I mean, some might be, but I highly doubt it. What I'm going to be burning next is this pile. And I'm going to start knocking that out too. That's the stuff that has to be trimmed, but it's dry and ready to go. Well, I got a nice dent in the pile. Remember, that was pretty much covered here. And out here a little bit. So, I've done a bit. I'll take you over and show you what I got over there. It's pitiful compared to how it was. This is dry, ready to go. And this is wet oak. Now believe it or not, we were down to this much. And down here, somewhere over here. So I'm building it back up. Now I had said we were using propane for heat while I was working so much. Our days are longer now, and I'm able to get out here and work on the wood again. And it's uncovered from the snow. Now the thing, let me go back over the wood pile. Now, we started, our first year here, we started burning firewood in November. And that was an average year up north here. I get a lot of flack about, didn't you grow up in Michigan? Yeah, south. Everybody knows what south means, and if you don't, look it up. It was a different climate. And then we've had this increasing temperatures for the last 20-30 years. So even up here they say this was a more harsh winter than they've had in about 20 years or so. I think they said since 1980 something. Anyway, so the first year we started in November, heating full time. This year we started in September, 2 months earlier. So we burnt through 2 months of firewood ahead of where we thought we were going to be. And it meshes up. Think about it. I ran out of firewood 2 months early. So now granted, I would have still been processing all of this if I still had the ability. But once the snow covered it, that was it. You can only work until it's buried and frozen to the ground, and that's it. But I do have enough wood, I just didn't have the ability to get to it. And then I started working, and that was the end of that. There was just no way. But longer days, it's gotta be 7:30 now, I think. So longer days, I'm gonna keep picking at this, and we're gonna fire that wood stove back up. Also, some of the stovepipes need fixing up. The Chinese steel just doesn't last, so I've got to replace some parts. And we'll be firing that wood stove up again tomorrow, full blast, and keep it going until the heating season ends. Because I can now get out there and I can start cutting firewood as needed, which I'm going to start doing. That first pile up front is all going to burn. That pine wood is all going to burn. Some of the oak is going to burn. So I bet we got a good month of firewood here, right? And then if I keep cutting and preparing, we'll make it all right. We'll be fine. So I hope that's clear. I mean, I've seen so many things about our lifestyle here and so much confusion out there. I try to explain it all, and then I often repeat. And the reason I repeat is for some reason people aren't seeing it. So I hope this clears it up. I might even write a blog about this winter. I think that's a good idea. It was different this year. So I'm going to get back to it. Got a lot to do. These longer days are great and I got to use them. Oh, look at this, guys. It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at night. I'm used to settling in for the night right now. This is awesome. Definitely changing my lifestyle this time of year. Beautiful blue sky. I had to shut down the mining rig around 6 to conserve battery power. And, well, as you see, I've been hauling and cleaning. I did a lot around the yard, a lot of spring cleaning off camera. I've been picking at it all day. It wasn't really warm, it was 40 degrees, so it wasn't really nice, but it was good, perfect working weather. Well guys, another day is done. I gotta get in and get dinner. It's late for dinner, but I've been out working. And then that'll be it. So it was a good day at the Off-Grid Homestead today. It's Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. By the way, don't forget to go to DIYTube Video Community, DIYTube.video, and register for a chance to win the 10,000 milliamp solar charged USB power bank from, it's the Patriot Power Cell. Go on over, I'll put the link in the description below, and register for a chance to win. It's a really nice device. Every week we're giving away a new product at DIYTube Video. Alright guys, please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our soon again to be daily videos. as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. Good night.